And welcome to the Geeks. This is Lil.
This is Steve, keeping it green.
This is Sean to the Break It Down and Transformer like Megatron. What's going on?
Ed,
did you want to join us or you just want to drop off?
Ed's having some technical difficulties, so
yeah. Supposed to go to the Star Wars news. I don't know what are you going to be doing now. Well, I don't know. Is he popping in, popping out? I don't know. He's in and out. Whatever.
Well,
he'll be in.
Ed will be joining us. So, what's up, AJJ?
What's up, AJ?
What's up?
Zombie. What's going on?
What's going on, bro?
Fancy seeing you here on a Saturday.
Well, you got Star Wars news in there, so you want to hear something about Star Wars news.
New Star Wars news and a new news intro for Ed this week. Woo.
Yeah, if he comes on, it might take a place.
Well, that's all right. We can start. So, how was you guys? How's the week for you guys? What did you guys watch this week?
Oh my God!
What did we watch?
What
I'll
did
tell
I
you.
not watch?
I watched some stuff.
There was so much news this week. I don't think I could watch. I didn't even watch TV. I think I watched The Last of Us, and I think I'm gonna hold off to the end of the season.
I'm not. I haven't watched anything yet. I'm having a lot of fun with everybody's memes they're posting that they're posting about the show. Some of them are pretty mean, but I think they're funny.
I know it's so bad.
I haven't seen any of the memes, so I'm just.
What's up, Fernando?
It's so awful.
It's just about the girl that plays Ellie. I know they're mean, but like, it's that middle school brain of mine where I'm like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I agree. Like, yeah, I agree.
She can dry her tears with her $100 bills. You know?
Exactly.
I did watch something this week. I watched the first 2 episodes of Black Mirror.
I watched all the episodes of Black Mirror.
And so did I, my friend. Just realized.
Hazoo.
I wanted to watch all the episodes of Black Mirror, but 2 of the episodes are an hour and a half long, so I was like, I'm going.
Oh, you didn't watch the fucking USS McAllister one?
No.
Oh,
the best one.
That was so good.
You gotta watch
the whole movie.
I will,
dude. That thing was great. I watched that today. That was
well, I plan on watching it. I just didn't get to it, and I watched the episode with the couple where
ordinary people, common
as the ordinary people, or common people,
common people.
I thought that one was crazy heartbreaking. It was like so sad.
It's weird that Netflix put that out. I'm like, you do this. Like, you just recently told me that I was going to get ads unless I didn't upgrade my account.
Yo,
you motherfuckers.
Yeah. Everybody does
when
it.
She started spouting ads in the middle of shit, I was like, holy shit.
That little kid who's like, I can't talk to you. My mom said, don't listen to you because she gave him that religious ad. I was like,
oh, right.
Help.
I was like, oh shit.
Ordinary People was a great, and then what Chris O'Dowd has to go through is just pretty fucked up.
Dude, he was putting shit up his butt.
Is that the best of the best on behind you, Steve? Of course it is, Carl. Of course it is.
Yep. I think is Ed, are you here? Are you still working out some kinks?
Working on those kinks. Maybe you should take off the banner in the back. But hey, all right.
And then I watched the episode with it was kind of that where that girl couldn't remember things, or her memory kept changing. Berenstain Bears.
Is he from the past?
There seems to be a delay. Yeah,
there's a huge delay.
You might have to go to that. Where was he recording that one time? He had to go to his wife's office.
He's not, but he's somewhere else.
You got to get closer to the router.
Yeah, you got to be like in front of you as a computer.
Get you an Ethernet cable, plug it in the back of the router into your computer.
All right. So wait, what else? What other episode did you watch?
I didn't like the second episode that much because it was fine. I thought it kind of gave me some of that. What was that, like the Mandela effect?
Yeah. Well, that's what it's supposed to be, right?
I thought it was cool with that, but then at the end, she's like, "I'm the Empress of the Universe," and then it just ended, and I was like, bleh.
Okay, yeah.
Whatever.
They made 2 of those episodes.
I kind of like that one though, Steve. That was kind of cool.
They made the episode twice. So really? When they talk about the hat, they have both versions of the hat, and like one version will show the Barneys, and the other one will be the Barneys, or and like other things will be happening.
But the fucked up part is how she was doing it was so crazy, and you didn't know it until the fact that it was like, I was like, oh shit. When the reveal,
what's nutology? What does that even mean? It's like, what the fuck? And she looked it up on Google and it said not allegory. I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, what the fuck? I was tripping. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I'm so like,
but then the explanation was like, oh, like you started a rumor and we were kids and ruined my life, so I made this fucking device that could change how we live as people. Like,
Jesus, like why would you go?
And I'm using it to bully you, like.
But she said she got bored, so she did everything. So she got to a point where it was on her head, and she kept going back to it. So
that's why she made the other girl kill herself.
Yes, she drove her so fucking mad. First of all, she got bored of being queen of the fucking universe, and it was like, fuck, I want to do something else. So you just do it. Yo, I think this is what happened when shit like rich people get bored.
What's up, James?
If you think about it in reality, rich people get bored and they start doing crazy shit. That's what it is. People get bored of shit. If you got all the money in the world and you get tired, you start doing weird and crazy shit because you got so much money, and this is what happened. So it's crazy shit. But yo, that was a dope episode. I don't know. I love that episode. That was a great episode.
Then we had episode where they were about the Throgs. The episode, the video game characters, Sean, that are real, and that one dude takes acid to deal with them. I thought that was a pretty good episode.
Yeah, it was all right.
The hotel one where it's like black and white and back and forth.
And white one.
I thought that was okay, but
I like that one, but I also it's like weird because that's what we're doing now in many ways. We just haven't stepped to that fucking realm yet.
They're fucking well, they're gonna get close. Like it's not like put you in like a real fucking simulation, but they're gonna green screen.
You never know, Steve. You never know.
Yeah.
We might already be in one. We just don't know.
Ooh, who's got the tinfoil hat on now? But
right.
But like I thought the time concept was cool in that episode. He was like for every second of us, it's like 7 fucking months for her or some shit like that. Like, what the fuck? And they were down for hours. Like, she's been in there for years.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. There was you know what? I didn't watch the eulogy episode with
that was fucked up. Like that was like it would make it. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but you relive a lot of your stuff that you've done with one person, and then it started opening up more. It was Paul Giamatti was in this one, and
really?
Yeah, the shit opened up more and more and more until it came to reveal that like it was more shit. He went in like, oh yeah, it was nothing. But then at the end of it, it came out to be something so fucking huge. You was like, if you would have went this way, you would have did this. If you went this way, you would have, but you ended up doing this, and it changed your path in your life. That shit was fucking crazy, dog. Like,
so that one just kind of shows you what would have happened if you made different choices or something.
It would have, but it also makes you go back and relive the time that you spent with one person and how you felt, and then the one person realized that you could have missed something in their life that could have changed your trajectory of this person. That is, it was crazy. See, I actually really like that episode. It fucked me up a little bit.
I'm gonna check that one out. And then, of course, after that episode was the last one, which was the USS McAllister one, which is a sequel to that episode that was in season 4, I believe, of Black Mirror. Mm-hmm. And hey, you're looking all right there now, Ed. Maybe we'll see. It doesn't sound like you can hear me yet. We're close. You gotta scooch closer to the router. But I thought that episode was great. It ends in a weird place, not where I quite expected. But when can we get a game like this? When? Can you imagine, Sean, if you could just put the thing in, and then you're like, now I could just fucking be in the server with you, and like we're just like fucking loading up and going and doing cool shit. Like
that's cool. It's cool. But at the ending was like, is a continuation of something. I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. Like, I don't know.
They're gonna definitely have an episode 3 to that. There has to be.
I would hope so. I think the director wants a trilogy of it, so we'll see what happens.
It was awesome when they were like in the ship and he was like, "What happened?" He was like, "He sent an invite." It was like, "To who?" "To everyone we ever robbed." And their screen was like, boom, 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 boom. It was like all these players were arriving in the lobby.
Spoiler for a little.
Well, he's not gonna even know what you're talking about. But like that, usually, Sean, when you see the names pop up on your screen, like they join, you're like, "Yay, my friends are here!" But in this one, they're like, "Oh no!"
No.
And the special effects, there was a fucking dogfight in space with like people in like neon bright video game style spaceships. It was really, really good. It was good. Really, really good episode. So Black Mirror, hero,
definitely. I didn't watch anything else. There's a couple other shows I need to watch, but I'm not really rushing to watch them.
We all went to the theater this week and watched the new Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan movie, Sinners.
Yes.
We already recorded our review to that, which will be out here shortly. It is a 31 Days of Horror review, so we're going to re-release it in October because we're not trying to do extra shit.
What are you talking about, Steve? We do extra shit.
I know, we're going to have plenty, but we're going to re-release that shit.
But yeah, definitely we'll re-release it. We're also going to be reviewing the final 3 episodes of Daredevil and posting that as well this week.
Was it 3 episodes?
Yeah, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, that's right. I finished that. Oh, and I finished season 3 of Yellow Jackets too. Ends on another cliffhanger. I'm like, fucking another 2 years where we see more of this shit.
Fernando, you didn't know it was a vampire movie? Like
you just don't watch trailers and shit?
I mean, it's good. Maybe it's good you didn't know.
Yeah, that probably helped.
Shit.
Also, Taylor, still waiting for the Promare review to drop.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
I knew it. I was contemplating texting you on Friday, be like, Sean, are you gonna drop this?
I gotta edit it. I think I edited.
I know you gotta edit the shit out of it because I tried twice. So.
I think I edited it enough, but it may need more editing. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So we're sorry, Taylor.
We had too much of the actual movie in the show. We have to edit it down so we don't get copyrighted.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing because Sean was very excited to keep showing scenes over and over again. So.
That was my fault. I'm sorry. I liked it though.
All right. So
and it sounds like Fernando paid for a review as well.
Oh, well, Fernando, you're gonna have to let us know. Yes, but I'm seeing the Lakers are losing by 20 right now to Minnesota.
Why? I mean, come on, man. Like, listen, it was the first time playing together with Luka. Give us a little bit of credit.
That's the excuses. You guys got up to the 3 seed, right? So,
dang, are we really losing that badly?
You're losing by 23 right now.
Are you serious?
77-54.
I mean, honestly, to be honest, deep down,
Fernando, you do a best of the best review. Is that what that's what he paid for?
I released a 3-minute fight commentary on Facebook this week on the Geeks page where I was doing some commentary over one of the fight scenes, and Fernando was like, "Oh yeah, I'm paying for a commentary review." It's not a long movie; it's only like an hour and a half.
Once the check clears, it's coming, Fernando. Once the check clears, no. All right, very cool. You guys had anything for the toy box? Ed, are you with us? Ed, are you with us?
Nope.
I got it.
All right.
It's not with us, not yet. The sound is off still.
Still not 100%. Yeah.
Well,
see, this is what happens when you upgrade stuff through Xfinity.
Damn Xfinity. Damn it.
I have Xfinity. It's all right.
I know.
I don't.
I upgraded and it got worse.
Well, you should have watched that first episode of Black Mirror. Because if sometimes if you upgrade, you still don't get everything.
So we got toy box then.
Let's get into the toy box. Yeah, who's got stuff for the toy box?
I got stuff for the toy box, and my stuff is pretty small potatoes, so I'll go first. I'm going to start off with Tape Talk, and for me, I have some grails this week. I have some grails. for me, personal grails. But as you can see behind me, Best of the Best is playing, and I got this week. It's a purchase I made online. Got it sealed, and a Lil was like, "You cracked the seal. It's not worth anything.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You know what matters sealed. To me? I was the first motherfucker to ever watch this, and it played like a dream. Still makes me cry. It's a fucking great movie. Best of the Best on VHS is owned by me as well as Dog Soldiers. A Lil, even this movie fucking rules.
Love that movie. It's
my favorite werewolf movie.
Yeah.
It is the best one. I didn't even know this came out on VHS. Look at the tape. Looks great. Great sticker on the tape. Also, it's got a Blockbuster sticker, so that's always fun.
Oh shit!
Very cool.
The big Blockbuster label on the side.
And then I found this tape. This one was really cool. It's got a cool cover. It's like a behind the scenes Lord of the Rings tape. It's got a really cool cover. And then even the tape
logo on the bottom.
I like the tape sticker too. Is really good.
Oh, I like that too.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a cool little. Even the back looks really nice. It's just
little
a cool
little Frodo Baggins going on there.
It's like 40 minutes. Oh no, it's got 9 chapters. Oh, maybe this is actually worth something. Yeah, we'll check that out. And then I opened up a can of worms, and I don't know how far I'm going to go into this. I only purchased 3, but it might.
Yeah, you'll go deeper once you find more. You'll go deeper.
So I've been thinking about getting into these, and so I did. Sean, I started getting. I bought some laser discs. First one I got was Karate.
Oh wow! Holy shit!
It's awesome. They're in great shape. Look at this. The back of it looks really nice.
I like the brown. It's so weird. It's such an odd color.
The discs are all still in there protected.
80s brown, Lil. You don't know? 80s brown was all
80s brown with that red border. Oh.
Yeah, 80s brown was the shit back in the 80s. What are you talking about?
Look at that Laserdisc logo, too. Ooh, it's so nice.
That's cool, Steve. So you're going down a rabbit hole of Laserdisc now?
I am. Yeah, I am, I guess. So the second one I got was Superman, the movie on Laserdisc.
That was really nice.
Also,
especially for Superman Day. It was Superman Day yesterday. So
nice back. Discs again, all in their perfect covers. And then the last one I got was Scream on Laserdisc.
Nice.
Very cool, exclusive widescreen edition. Very, very cool stuff. I looked up Laserdisc players. Even used ones are very expensive. So not sure what I'm going to do about that. But if I happen upon one, I will happen upon one. If I don't, they're really cool. Just sit up on a shelf and look real nice, So that's really cool. And the last thing I got that I wanted to show here, I showed on the Star Geeks, but I wanted to show you guys here was this awesome Star Wars poster I got. It's Japanese printed Star Wars poster. How do I do it? There it is.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought that was really cool. It's going to be awesome on the wall. And then it's done under construction. And then, yeah, Sean, I told you that I got those marquees. I got for Sinners. I got the Michael B. Jordan one and the whole cast.
Oh wow, that's actually nice though.
So my plan is to cover my seat.
You're destroying that thing though, dog. You got roll that up.
They were rolled. They're not. No. So my plan is for these is to be they're going to cover the ceiling from here.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You're not going to put it in a frame?
No.
No, he's taping. You tape even a Star Wars one. You put it on a ceiling. You said.
You can take me off full screen. That's it. That's all my stuff.
All right.
You're so upset. I don't know. That'd be a big ass frame for that.
Well, that's what I got mine in. Like most of my big posters are in frames.
All my posters are in frames. So.
Yeah, I'm like, it bothers me. It scares me that he's gonna.
My theater just gives those
tape
away.
on the edges. What's wrong with you?
My theater gives that shit away for free. They have all this stuff when you're walking out. Like I got this Novocaine one. This cool little.
Cool.
And then,
are you gonna get a Star Wars?
I got a Sonic 3. I don't know. They're just cool.
Are you gonna go? You're not gonna go see episode 3, are you?
No, but I might go see if they have a poster.
That's what I was going to say.
The poster's really cool for it.
They didn't have. I looked. They had posters for like that movie Sneaks. I was like, ooh, maybe I should get this for Sean.
Yeah,
like
Sean, you gonna watch
sneakers?
Sneaks? It's a sneakers animated movie.
That looks so stupid.
It does. It looks really bad. But they had a poster for that, and like, I forget. They had some other movies that I didn't care to get it, but
yeah.
They had a bunch of those Sinners ones. They're already kind of messed up when I got them. So,
hello, you got anything? Or I got.
I do.
Okay, well, here we go.
Full screen.
So I did some purging. Went to a couple places, purged some items, which is crazy because I it was a bunch of stuff that I didn't care about to a video game shop, and I ended up with $300 in store credit. So I still have a lot of, and they were having this big sale going on. So on top of that, so I got a few games, nothing big, because I'm going to bring some more stuff in, especially because I got a decent amount of credit. I still have $250 left in store credit. But I did get for the Super Nintendo Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy Kong's Quest.
Oh,
really nice label there.
Very nice.
So added to the Super Nintendo collection.
And then for the play on words there, the Kong Quest. See what they did there?
Oh yes, I do.
Kong Quest. You see?
Very, very smart. Very smart.
Did you also know? I learned something else. Did you know that Itsumi means super?
Yeah, Itsumi Mario.
So he says, "It's a me, Mario." We
hear it as "it's a me," but they say "Itsumi." Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah. So I got a game from Sunsoft. I've actually never played this game, but it's a light gun game for the NES. So it's going to use the Zapper. It's called Freedom Force. So
that's a cool sticker, man.
That is a
cool
sticker.
I was looking at that and I was like,
look at the zebra stripes for no reason. That's fucking awesome.
Looks like Rutger Hauer.
It did, and I picked it up and I'm like, is that Rutger Hauer? I'm like, no, but it's still cool. So and it's a light gun game. So
that looks like a terrible music video threw up on a video game. That looks awesome.
I mean, look in the big triangle. It's so like that early '90s. With
there's roses and a fucking plane. Like, hey, there's a plane.
There's that girl right there, like looking, Black Widow in the corner, gun, bullet. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's really good.
So
amazing.
So let's see. And the last thing I got the original Final Fantasy. So
look at this guy. Elijah.
I was about to say, is that Elijah? Is that intern Elijah? Man, you haven't done anything in a decade.
Nice to see you here supporting your dad.
So I got these 3 games, and I still have a ton of store credit at the video game shop. So I can't wait to take more stuff in and figure out what the hell I'm going to do, because they have some big ticket items. So I'm like, do I keep doing it and get a Virtual Boy or something like that? Just some crazy piece to the collection, but we'll see. The other thing too is I went to Acme, which is a real big comic and toy place. Sean, I took you there.
Yeah.
Traded in some stuff. Traded in a couple like older statues that I didn't realize had some paint chipping on them. So it was like they saw them. I'm like, oh my god! But they took them anyway because I'm just trying to pare down. But they got in like somebody's entire Fantastic Four collection of comics. And so I was looking through them, and like some of them were priced very high, but like I love the Kirby artwork on the Fantastic Four covers. And so even Jenny kind of was like, I think that's the one to get. So I picked up Fantastic Four number 57 in a 5.5. It's Enter Dr. Doom. This is the issue where Dr. Doom steals the Silver Surfer's power cosmic. So I thought that was kind of a cool thing with them, and it's got Silver Surfer, Doom, and the Fantastic Four on the cover. So
everybody knows I'm a Lakers fan.
That's right, go Wolves. So I got that.
Nice
with the trade in. So
that is look nice. That's actually a really cool cover.
I know it's gonna be on the wall.
All that Fantastic Four shit's gonna start going up.
I know. I got some of the keys from that era too, which is crazy. So I'm like, all right. And then on top of that, so I bought a long time ago. I don't know if you guys remember. Like, I got this vintage Thor statue from the Disney stores.
Yeah.
And the statue, like, it has him like swinging his hammer, and it's kind of an homage, and it's kind of like from Journey into Mystery 83. So it's the first Thor cover. And so walking in there, like they released this Black Panther statue, which it's not exactly because he's not on a tree, but it is from Fantastic Four 52, the pose of how he is on that cover. And it's a nice,
that's cool.
It's a nice it's a 1/6 scale. And the really cool thing I like is the base. I'm going to hold him on it. Is, vintage art. And same with the Thor one, had the same kind of plate on it with the vintage kind of Kirby art on there.
Yeah, it's really, I like him with the cape. That looks really nice. That's cool.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is really, really cool. I don't know why they put this effect there, kind of like he's like jumping and swooshing, but it didn't matter.
Just take it off.
It looks cool. I could, but
just take it
it's
off.
fine. It's fine. So I got this. That
looks really cool. I like that.
Nice Black Panther statue. So I got some video games, statues, comics, everything I collect. I got a little bit of all. So there you go. That's my toy box for the week.
And so far, so good. And it looks promising now, Ed. It does look promising.
It should. Had to go and move myself around. I got a bit of an echo in this room, but
that's okay.
I only got one thing.
Like $1 million.
I only got one thing.
You look at you.
But this was something really cool for me, to be honest. It actually is a crew gift studio scale snow speeder signed by
Joe Johnston.
The amazing Joe Johnston.
And the bases of all of that shit. That looks great.
Yeah. It's on a magnetic thing, so it actually comes off. And you can display it two ways. You can display it this way, or you can display it this way, which is cool.
Yeah, I like it that way better.
Yeah.
Up.
Yeah, that's the better way. It is on a magnetic part, so it does come off. At the bottom, it does say Signature Edition, Lucasfilms. Really cool detail, like really great detail. It looks like a toy though, but it's really great detail. Like they really did a great job. So originally the story behind this was that after Empire Strikes Back, they gave everybody a crew gift. And this was like part of the crew gift. This was taken with shots like probably in the background, further back and stuff like that. But again, the rest of the crew got one. Originally, I think they had Carrie Fisher's. Like I think someone had bought Carrie Fisher's original, and they ended up using like screen captures of that or whatever, and kind of used that. But yeah, man, this is a really cool piece, man. Really, really great. Goes with my, all my ships, and this is actually cool because it's a smaller one, and I have smaller ships anyway, so like it's really cool. But again, really great fucking piece, man.
Nah, that's awesome. That looks really cool.
Yeah, signed by Joe Johnston. So this is by EFX. They have a new ATST coming out for $1,600. I'm not getting it. But...
Ooh, 16.
Yeah,
you say you're not getting it now, but
no, I already have an ATST, and I like the one that I have, so I'm okay with that.
But is it signed by?
Is it signed by Bill George? That's who's signed by.
Bill George. All right.
No,
you gotta find something that's signed by George Lucas.
Ah. That would be nice, but that would pretty much break me.
I don't know. You got enough stuff to drop off and flip to that. I think you could.
Thank you, Fernando. I do always try to bring it for the toy box. I've been doing that since day one, right?
Yes.
I hate every single one of y'all for making me do this.
Listen. I brought best of the best.
I didn't make you do shit.
Toy box this week. All right. I'm sorry. Eric Roberts. Get out of here.
We were buying Funko Pops and 6-inch figures. You're the one who started going hardcore. And then I had to try to keep up.
Is that what it was? Because I felt that way, but I'm glad you kept up because I kept giving you shit about it for years.
You did. Like I had to get this bust. You're like, you gotta get that bust. You gotta get this.
Nobody feels bad for you trying to keep up with Sean. Everyone feels bad for me trying to keep up with either one of you. I was so happy when the fucking pandemic hit and you motherfuckers stayed at home for a few months because I didn't have to fucking try to keep up with shit. I was like, this is great. And in the meantime, I'm gonna get mixed up into this really cheap hobby that I can keep doing.
Shit. The pandemic was a bitch. I was spending money like crazy. That's what I need. This. Shit.
Thank you, Archangel. And I'm sorry, man. We're not watching WrestleMania. I keep forgetting that it was on. I'm not.
Yeah. One of the guys that works for me, he goes every year. That's his thing. So he's actually in Las Vegas right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be like Cena's last WrestleMania or something, right? Something like that.
He'll update you when he's back.
Something? I don't know much about wrestling these days.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, man. NWO.
I'm Attitude Era. That was it. I'm old. So.
I was NWO for.
Somebody watched WCW a little.
I did. Buff Bagwell, Buff
fucking TNT and shit. Get out of here.
Exactly. Ted Turner. Because I was all about Sting. That was my guy. So, all right. Well, with that,
are we gonna do? What are we doing? The news?
We're doing
the Star Wars news. I think we gotta bust in Ed's intro.
Do you have everything, Ed? Oh, is Ed's intro in here? I don't think it's in
here. It is.
It's in there.
Are you gonna play it?
Well, you play the.
We're gonna play it. We're just talking about. Yeah.
Are you gonna play it or are you just gonna not? I don't see it in here, so I don't know where it's at. It's not in here. Did you upload it?
I did.
No, it's not here, dude. Anyway.
Just kill time for 1 second. Okay.
So
kill time.
I think part of my issue.
That's killing time, right?
You're almost. It's almost there.
This isn't over until I say it's over.
We're good.
Standing ovation, my friend.
Steve, where's my goddamn intro?
I sent Ed the most random text on a Friday morning. I was like, "Hey, can you send me a picture of your signature?" I'm sure he's like, "What the fuck?" Nothing shady, I promise.
Worth it. Every bit worth it.
Fernando, remember when we were all like, who the F is Ed? Now he's just starting to G.
He even gets an intro and I don't even get an intro. What the fuck?
I know.
Well, it was perfect because it is a Star Geeks special event.
It is. Ed, take it away, my friend.
So if anybody has been paying attention, we are in the middle of celebration happening in Japan, which makes it a little bit more challenging because I've been up late watching the live feed every night, and there's been some really good stuff out there. A couple of the big highlights. We are now confirmed to have Ryan Gosling in what is going to be a Starfighter movie. Now, this was going to take place after the Battle of Exegol. So this is after episode 9. It's a standalone, so it may end up with a Star Wars story. We don't know where that's going to be yet. And well, it's definitely confirmed. The pre-production's done. I think they're going to start filming, so we're looking at having this for May of 2027.
Okay.
Any plot details about it at all? Just
nothing at all.
He's just fighting stars.
He is
Ryan Gosling just jump kicking stars.
He's an X-Wing pilot.
I would have to assume he's an X-wing pilot. Like I'm
Top Gun in space. Give us a little bit of that. You took away Patty Jenkins' movie, but we were all still excited for that concept.
Yeah. So is this a Rogue Squadron, but after the sequel trilogy?
I mean, I would have loved to see Patty Jenkins, but Sean Levy's. I mean, he's Deadpool. Like,
yeah,
I'm okay with that. Like, it's in okay hands. Like, I'm not. There's nothing wrong with that. So.
This is 5 years after episode 9.
5 years after episode 9.
Yeah.
So totally removed.
Which is great.
Yeah.
A new character, new way to play fucking the game. Like, this is what I like that. Like, I'm okay with that.
It is uncharted waters right here.
And this is what we all wanted.
Because we're saying Starfighter, assuming it's like a Top Gun thing, but it could not be. It could be something totally different.
Dude, if it was a Top Gun style thing, it'd be awesome. This is what we wanted. Like, come on, dog. Like,
more technical stuff, less of the, space magic and God damn, the Emperor is still alive, and more of like the technical stuff, the cool stuff.
Yeah, I want to see all that.
Yeah.
I wonder if Poe Dameron is in this shit too, though. That's interesting. Or is Starfighter not a Starfighter? His name is just Starfighter.
Yeah, like, we don't know. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I could see it, like if we were getting like a Rogue Squadron kind of thing where Poe Dameron would be a part of it, right? Especially in this timeline. Mm-hmm. But this could be a whole different thing. This does not have to be TIE fighters or X-Wings or any of that stuff. It could be a whole different beast in itself. It could be different types of ships, different whatever. I mean, like you said, it could be his damn name.
Yeah.
I mean, if you said Skywalker before that
would be awesome if he was just a nobody that like repaired a derelict X-Wing and just goes on an adventure. Let's do it.
Nobody, dude, just like randomly that's crazy. I like that though. I even like it looks like the original Star Wars like
lightsaber,
lightsaber going up and shit like that. I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. I don't know, dude, but I'm kind of happy about this. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. We are going to get some more animation. The Maul Shadow Lord. This is going to be exciting because we've got Sam Witwer returning to reprise his role as Darth Maul. This is taking place after the Clone Wars, but before the original trilogy. So we're talking about Darth Maul when he is what we assume the height of the criminal underworld, because we saw that clip in Solo. Now, we also were told that he is going to have a Twi'lek apprentice. So now that's the thought. But if you look at the legacy, she did not appear until kind of in that same timeline, like a couple hundred years after. And that was the legacy. That was a whole different thing. So are they using the character but re-implementing it? Is it just, we don't know, but that's what everybody's thinking. I'm excited for this. And they're giving us a new animation style.
Well, I don't want to say nothing, but I'll see the trailer. I'm just saying.
Did you see the animation style in the trailer that you saw?
It's the same animation style as Rebels. And to me, it seemed like that's what it seemed like to me.
Oh, that's a direct contradiction of what
I'm a little disappointed. I kind of wanted this to be live action.
Huh.
Well, I would love it to be live action, but I'll take animation.
I think I think that's a budget call right there.
I get it, but the thing is like you tease this after Solo with gangster Darth Maul, and then to go in animation with it. I'm like, I don't know. I wanted to see more of that in live action.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out now. I'm looking like at something. I'm curious. Yeah, it's the same animation style.
But is it the same as Rebels or is it the same as Clone Wars?
It looks, well, I thought they was all the same, to be honest. I don't know. Am I crazy?
No,
I mean, it's I think like the newer animation is like a toned down version. Like everything kind of resembles that original animated 2D animated Clone Wars stuff, but the newer stuff is like toned down, but it all still has those same kind of angles. the same hard edges. Like Star Wars animation is all about like the hard lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the same. It's on the same length. It's
Rebels
like
animation looks like Disney Infinity figures. That's what
it looks
Star
like
Wars
Bad
animation
Batch.
looks like.
It looks like the newer animation, Bad Batch.
All right.
The last season of Clone Wars. It looks like in that same realm. I don't think that animation is ever going to change. I don't think it should. I think it stays consistent with what the legacy of Clone Wars, Rebels, Bad Batch should stay in that realm. It should not go anywhere else because at this point it's a staple in the animation style, and I think that's how it should stay. Like if you go outside, it's like Star Wars Vision, stuff like that.
But like that we just watched that trailer for Predator, Killer of Killers.
Yeah.
And if somebody were to be like, we're going to do a Star Wars thing in that animation, I'd be like, hell yeah. And then you have Star Wars Visions. There's Star Wars in all kinds of animation that it looks really, really good.
That's kind of an anthology.
True.
Yeah. But isn't Predator an anthology too?
Yeah, but the animation is all the same.
Okay.
But I agree with you also, Sean, that I think this probably should, if it's tied in so much to those other series, it should probably resemble them. So,
yeah, agreed.
While it wasn't announced, it almost feels like Star Wars is trying to build a template to where we're getting an animation, a live action kind of Disney Plus, and a feature film in each calendar year. That kind of seems the way that they're kind of driving it. So you're getting a little bit of each. And then, of course, there's like something extra, like Visions. I don't think really falls into any of those categories. It's just something additional. But it feels like they're trying to give us those three, at least the way that it's shaping up right now. We'll see what happens as time progresses on.
Right. All right. Well, it was real quick before you jump into that. It was the 40th. Was it the 40th anniversary or the 20th anniversary of Star Wars animation?
Yes.
Something like that. Yes, it was. So they were celebrating that as well, which makes sense. I mean,
oh yeah,
I'm really happy that we're getting so much. Like I know a lot of people complain like it's too much. Not for me. More. Give me more shit. I want more to consume. Yeah. Because we're not all going to be here forever.
That was good.
I need that poster.
Yeah, it's a cool poster.
I need that poster. Like that is.
We got GTA 6 now saying they're not going to come out till fall of 2026. Listen, give me more shit to watch because I sure don't got nothing to play. So.
Yeah. Mandalorian Grogu. We got a pretty good trailer. I think that everyone here got to get a glimpse of it.
Yes.
It was glorious. He went to town on those snowtroopers.
They did not stand a chance.
Dog, I have never seen do we talk about it? Like, I don't know. I'm scared.
Well, I'm not. Don't show any of it, but we can talk about it. So it felt like the Daredevil hallway scene. Right, yeah, it was like one shot continuous where he's just taking everyone,
and it was inside of an AT-AT. We've never seen the inside of an AT-AT.
It was fantastic.
It was so awesome. He killed those Ku Klux Klan troopers so well. I hate those troopers. Just to give you a heads up, they look like Ku Klux Klan's members. I'm just saying. But yo, that shit was awesome, dog. Like it was just like, wow. I was like, he used every single bit of his fucking weaponry and like boom, 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 flame on. Like he was just doing like it was a lot, but it was fucking cool. And he killed the AT-AT driver, which was even cooler, right to the head too.
The mystery is resolved as far as what Sigourney Weaver, her part will be. It looks like that she's going to fill the void of Grief Karga. As far as kind of like a fixer or the one who sets up the different jobs.
Yeah, but did you see her in the picture with the
she had the orange jumpsuit on, Sean? She had the Rebel pilot gear. Yeah, man.
She looked dope. Like I'm going, it looked great. It looked good on her. So I was like, that's dope.
I'm just happy she's a good guy in something. She plays a bad guy so much and all the cool shit, you know.
He has been a bad guy and shit. Yeah, I do realize that. But
we got a little glimpse of Grogu swimming.
We did.
and a little voice, a little little thing at the end. Yeah,
It was like weird.
He uses force powers to crush a mouse droid.
That was cool.
He destroyed it though. He ruined that thing.
Yes, he did.
But the fucking scene was when the fucking AT-AT walkers was on the fucking mountain, and he was in that. I think that was from the old. Okay, one, what really bothers me here though. I'm gonna say something real quick. Why isn't we haven't gotten a trailer for this yet? They've showed this in 2 conventions so far, and we haven't got even a teaser, a trailer, or anything.
Because it's a year out.
I know, but we used to get trailers for shit.
Yeah,
a year and a half out, 2 years.
Not really.
What? Remember when the first time you saw the fucking Spider-Man 3 teaser, where like you saw like the black thing go on his hand, came out like a year and a half before that movie hit theaters.
Yeah,
like that shit. They used to tease shit for so long.
I'm a little worried because they tease Marvel movies before they fucking tease half of this shit right now.
No,
right?
They haven't.
No.
When did we get the Fantastic Four trailer?
We got the logo, and well, I guess so. Same thing. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
You're right.
and we got like you look at all these movies, especially over the last 5 years. These teasers aren't going out that early.
That's upsetting though. Like
I think part of it is because you've seen so many films change dates.
Mm-hmm.
Things get pushed. Things get it's been. Since COVID, like nothing has been stable.
But they showed this to the public 2 years ago.
But that's not the general public,
right? It was D23. It was Star Wars Celebration. It was like big events.
Yeah, and it's only to the people in that hall.
Exactly. Yeah, it's totally different.
Well, that you also wonder because now we hope this never happens. But how many movies have gotten into that ninth inning and something changes and they have to bring somebody in to do some reshoots, and how many of us kind of go, well, what happened to this? We saw it in the trailer, and it never shows up in the film. So, releasing that a year out,
I don't know, man. Sometimes it's like just a line delivery in the trailer, though, Ed. Sometimes the guy's like, "What the hell?" in the trailer, and then the movie comes out. He's like, "What the hell?" And you're like,
"Oh, we just
wait
watched
a second. What the fuck is that?"
We just watched Sinners, and there was some shit that was in there. I was like, "Oh, I wasn't in there." Like, what happened with that scene? So, like,
there was scenes from that movie where I was like, "Okay, I know I saw this in the trailer, and that motherfucker wasn't in the trailer." Like, there's another person added in the movie. I get why they do that, take things out, but.
No, but it was
everybody that was in the hall saw that trailer, and everybody that saw the leaks before they got taken down. Sean was like Quick Draw McGraw on the fucking leaks, boy.
It was given to me, and I was just like, boom.
Sean's firing them off, man. Sean was sending them in multiple text feeds in case one of them dropped.
Something I have to figure out how to do when not up against the wall is download videos from Instagram, because right after you sent it, I found a much better quality from front to back, but I could not download that thing to save my life.
Luckily, where I got it from, I could download it. It was easy, and I downloaded it. It's still on my phone too, which is great. So I ain't got no problem with it.
All right. We got some information regarding Ahsoka Season 2. Obviously, Thrawn is back, and he is going to face a Star Wars legacy character in one Admiral Akbar.
Ooh.
So you're going to have a big admiral on one end face off against a big admiral on the other end.
Admiral Akbar getting his fucking day in the sun.
Yes.
This is fucking awesome. They're going to give him some moments, bro. It's going to be great.
He is going to move on from it's a trap, finally. That's been his catch line forever.
To get that bitch.
Damn, imagine me, dude. If he talks crazy, that would be awesome.
Get that blue son of a bitch.
We are getting Hayden Christensen is returning to reprise his role as Anakin, and it sounds like we're going to get some more flashback moments with a young Ahsoka, which is welcome by all means. I'd love to get more live action pieces, and then Well, it's just a little quick thumbnail. We did get a view of Balin's new actor, and he looks the part well.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's unfortunate, but
yeah,
I think we're
glad
all
that story gets to continue.
We're all ready to embrace it. I don't think anybody has any hard feelings for this guy taking on the role.
No. So. The Hound. So I know because there's so many panels, and I watched just about all of them in their entirety, and just listening to kind of Dave Filoni. Obviously, you could tell that he was very upset at the loss, but at the same time, he knew he needed to keep the character in. And I didn't think about this as he was explaining it, but Balin Skull and Ahsoka Tano are parallel. Both are Jedi. Both left the Order under different reasons, and both have a different mindset as far as how they still view the Jedi. But they are kind of parallel in what they are, which is, I didn't think about that. It's pretty cool. So, but yep. So we're looking at that probably in the fall of next year.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that. I just want to see. I want to see more Clone Wars, like that more Clone Wars thing. I hope they really take that to the level. Like I hope they really put that shit in like it's a full perspective and show us like scenes from the Clone Wars with the old the old clones and like the fucking walking robot joint. Like I want to see all that shit. Like open it up a little bit more and just do a fucking special presentation. Just the Clone Wars and live, animated. So but anyway, go ahead.
I think I've seen enough interviews with the primary cast of Andor season 2 now that I could probably answer all the questions for them. But in going through and just listening to them, there was a couple of little things I was able to kind of glean out of it. One, with K2SO, we get him in episode 8. So
really?
So halfway through the third act, the third of 4 is when he comes into play. And, when they talked about it, they said same thing. They're like, he is an integral part, but he kind of stands out. You can't hide him anywhere, which is the reason why Andor's always like, you stay on the ship because you can't hide a droid like that. So it kind of makes sense. But of course, they're trying not to spoil anything. But again, there's something when it comes to his personality. So I'll be curious to see if our prediction of him and BMO are somehow connected.
Well, even if he comes in episode 8, I mean, we're still going to have more screen time from him now than we have so far. He's probably logged about like 8 minutes or something in Rogue One total time. So we're definitely going to get more of him. I'm excited for that.
They still keep dropping what looks like the same trailer, but there are little things that are different, and I pulled this out. And it only happens in a glimpse. I mean, if you blink your eye, you miss it. The reason why it's important, who we see with a blaster pulled and where she's at. That's Luthen's shop.
Mm-hmm.
And I went back because there's the same art piece.
Look at you, Ed. God damn you.
Let him cook.
So it's interesting because, again, they keep talking about the characters, and I keep thinking about Sean and I, how we are back and forth on where we think this character ends up. And it's going to be...
I might have to scratch my head on this one again. Watching another trailer again for this, I was like, maybe I'm wrong.
Well, it's interesting because if you are right, they are totally giving us the bait and switch. Because in every single one of the conversations, when they talk about her character, they talk about just how true Imperial she is, that she eats, breathes, sleeps, that there's nothing that could convince her to do anything but work for the Empire. So either that's true and she dies as a true Imperial, or they are totally trying to convince us because they don't want us to guess the alternative.
I agree. I don't know, man.
Only time will tell.
I still think she might switch out, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Her character is going to be very impactful because now that like we all know about this character, but now I want to see more of what her outcome is in the end, because she's a complete, like, asshole. like, we think that, like, oh, this is how we feel, and then they may just turn us and be like, damn, I actually care more about this character than I actually thought I did, so it's like definitely interesting. I'm curious.
Well, the actress talks about how in season 1 people look at her as just kind of like the female boss character, and then she gets dark at the end. She's like, oh no, in this one it is dark from front to back, and it goes. So the only other thing, and this is just because I'm the Star Wars nerd, but that piece of art that is highlighted there, it almost looks exactly like the family heirloom piece that was Hera's.
That Thrawn had it though, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, he took it. Yeah. So, but there was a lot of other things that came out from Celebration with regards to video games and some other pieces, but we can kind of save that for the Star Geeks. I don't want to just kind of keep the big items.
I don't know, that Zero Company. I watched the trailer for that. Oh, it looks so good.
I'm playing it. There's no doubt.
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Having the Mandalorian and the clone trooper, like they like fucking dabbed each other up before they went into battle. I was like, all right, I mean, that's pretty good.
Well, and they're going to suck me back in because they talked about some of the updates and the add-ons for Outlaws. So I'm probably going to go and delete my saved game and go back in from the very beginning and start over, and I'll try it again. So. But I'm not going to do that yet.
If you report back,
I guess a lot of stuff.
Good, I will probably, because it's always on sale now. I'll probably download it.
It's free right now.
Star Wars Outlaws is free now?
Yep.
No, it's a demo.
Oh, is it just the demo? All right.
It's a demo. Real quick, Ed, to kind of like we talked about Star Wars Vision spinoff series. Today's Star Wars Celebration excitement announcement came from the Star Wars Vision panel. After George Lucas says the release date for 9 new Star Wars Vision shorts will be October 29th.
All right.
He also announced a spinoff of the longer series for Star Wars Vision. He invited the 9th Jedi writer to direct.
I was in Kenji
Kaminami, who thanked the audience. I don't know.
He said Kenji Kaminami.
The adventure of Kara and Juro in the 9th Jedi and the upcoming Child of Hope. He then announced the fans will watch Kara's journey continue to unfold in all new spin-off Star Wars Visions presents the 9th Jedi.
All right.
I forgot what the 9th Jedi was, Ed. What was that one about?
I don't remember the details off the top of my head. I can picture it because I remember the artwork, but
I'm gonna pull it right now. Oh, that was the one. Oh, that was a good one too, Steve. That was probably the best one.
I'm
gonna share it right now. That was actually the one where there were all the fucking where she went against all the Jedis. Remember this one where she was they were surrounded. I think this was the one. And he taught her, and then they ended up all being like Sith or some shit like that. She took them all on.
I remember this.
I'd have to go back and rewatch this. This isn't bringing up all that many memories for me, honestly.
Yeah. I had to go back and watch that one too. That one was that was a good one.
Cool.
Yeah, that was a really good one, Steve. If you go back and watch it, let me know. We'll talk about it. But we might have to go back down the road and kind of review a couple of these Star Wars Visions because we never did a review on those.
No. And I know I haven't watched all of them for sure.
Yeah, so we might have to do a Star Wars Visions rewatch.
Listen, we got plenty to watch for Star Geeks, all right? As Ed showed on his little ticker, 2 days, 22 hours, and 30 some fucking minutes before we got to watch 3 hours of Star Wars in 1 day somehow before you record the review.
Yeah, that was the one, Fernando. That was a good one. I like that one.
Alil was like,
I know I'm in the midst of my finals, and it's like,
how am I going to fit in 3 hours of Star? It releases on Tuesday night, and we have to review it on Wednesday.
I gotta go to Sarasota next weekend, so it's gonna be. I gotta figure out. I guess I'll be studying and writing papers all tomorrow. So.
I am canceling plans.
Goodbye Easter. Yeah,
dude, it's gonna be
leaving my schedule wide open.
So, all right. Well,
I guess it's time to get into GNN.
Is it GNN? 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 Well, the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer came out again. A new one came out this week, and it showed Mr. Fantastic elongated, but it also showed the first appearance of the Silver Surfer.
Wait, look at that touch. He's got a 4 logo on the bottom of his boots.
Yeah. They released a poster too, a family poster, and you see Johnny Storm has the 4s on his boots too.
Yeah,
so,
I see that. I did see that. Yeah, I didn't get a picture of that one, but
well, he's stretchy.
We did get a picture of the Silver Surfer, and how did we all feel about the Silver Surfer?
I think it looks fine.
Yeah. I mean,
I did.
Yes. Did Norrin Rad in the was it 2008? Is that when that Fantastic Four came out?
Was good though. I remember that.
He did look good in that one.
Oh, yeah.
Here, we're getting a shot where we don't know where the lighting is coming from. You can see lighting reflect off of her. It's fine. And you know what happens with all of these movies? They tweak this shit up until the day of release. It's
there's certain cursors I would move up in the design. I think Ed gets what I'm saying. When you're doing the creative character, there's certain cursors I'd be like bigger, but
I think it's fine.
I just kind of wish it was animated by somebody in the 90s.
I think for me, it's the face piece right now, but we'll see how that looks when you're watching on the big screen in a high def.
Did you see the face close up a little? It looks.
Yeah, it was really quickly.
Yeah, I seen it too.
But again, Fernando. So, I mean, again, it's the Silver Surfer. It's an entity covered in silver reflective material.
You know what the biggest hurdle? The biggest hurdle this movie is going to have at this point right now is the Johnny Storm chasing Silver Surfer scene going to be better in this one than in the Fox movie? Because not for nothing, that was a good scene.
That was a good
scene. Credit where credit's due. That was a good scene. So
yeah, I agree. It was a good scene. So we'll see.
So the only thing is that I'm curious, why is Mr. Fantastic's uniform different?
I think it's because of the material to stretch.
And they're all a little different, right? He's got no white.
That's what I'm talking about.
The Invisible Woman has a little bit. The Thing has a little bit more, and the Human Torch has even more.
I noticed that too. I just looked at that. Huh?
They're all.
I'm going to guess it's the material used for their power sets.
The Thing doesn't need material for his power set. He is the power set.
Is it me though? I feel like the Thing should be a little bit bigger.
He should be taller. I think maybe they're all standing on crates or something.
He's way in the background.
But I mean, he's the same height as Johnny.
Yeah, I feel like he should be way bigger. Maybe
he's taller than Johnny. They're back there, but
am I crazy a little? I feel like he should be a little bit bigger though, right?
And he might be once we see it in action. I don't know. This is a stage.
He's going to be bigger than Michael Chiklis.
When you see that shot of him pulling that ship in, he looks huge.
Superman
right?
did it first.
So
I don't know, man.
Superman did it on ice.
Superman did it better.
Man, but there was a cool scene where he was running through the walls and shit. The Thing.
Yeah,
I'm not making fun of this movie. I still think this is going to be great. Big ass boots walking through the city. Galactus walking through New York. That's fucking tight. I'm glad that he's not a cloud. I'm glad that they're giving him the ability to be bigger and smaller as he does in the comics and cartoons and everything else. So he can actually get small enough they can deal with him. It's good.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm not I'm not worried about the size of the thing.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody noticed that was Galactus in the background right there. If you notice,
you can see his either an arm or a foot.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how they take this on. The rumor is, well, we all know that she's pregnant. We all knew that.
Yeah.
The rumor is, well, I do. That's what I want to talk about that a little. I do love the fact that they're the only superheroes in their universe.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like that because now you don't have anything else to battle with. Like, there's just, this is their universe. The Fantastic Four is who they are, and that's it. And like everyone is counting on them, not the Avengers, it's just them, and I like that.
They're the only superheroes, but they're probably not the only superpowered beings, right? Because we see that one shot where they're standing on that thing with the mole man. Like, I think it's the mole man that they fought. Like that, there's like a big center. Like,
that would be cool if they had some alternate kind of Silver Age, Golden Age heroes, kind of that get little cameos or little nods here and there. You know, Marvel likes to do that shit. But like,
so I think
cool stuff.
I think you'll see that, and you know, I do believe that Downey's Doom is going to come from this universe. Like, it's kind of, it doesn't have to, but it would kind of make sense to.
It kind of,
but we'll see. I mean, like,
I guess it doesn't have
think
to,
that they're
why wouldn't it?
Yeah, true.
We all know we're getting a Franklin Richards at some point, I would assume.
Yep.
They said as much in the trailer. She's pregnant.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't know. Although I still don't know who John Malkovich character is.
Well, now the rumor is he's an older Franklin Richards, which that happened in the comics
several times.
So,
yeah. Okay. Well, you know, just look. Hey.
And just breaking news right now: the Lakers got stomped. The game's over. Lost 117-95.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate
it. Golly.
You know, I talk about when his Bears get choked up all the time. But yeah, it's all good. No worries. Okay, anyway. There was a new Superman featurette this week. It pretty much showed behind the scenes footage. And we got to see Metamorpho and Lex Luthor's armor. I guess it's Lex Luthor's armor. And get a chance to see Hawkgirl as well. We think about what
still hyped. I'm still hyped. I'm still ready. I still think it looks good.
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
Got a chance to see, you know, Lex Luthor looks great. He looks like He looks like Lex Luthor.
They fucking nailed Lex. Jesse Eisenberg. Who? They nailed Lex already.
Horrible. Facts. Like,
seriously,
I like that.
That's the look I go for.
I like they're keeping Perry White a black guy. That's cool. Like,
that's cool.
That's cool.
I like Wendell Pierce, man. He's a good actor. Shit. Like, I can roll with that. Would you say hello?
No, I was gonna say, like, you know, as much as we pick on different things for BVS, right? Like, if they actually had a proper Lex Luthor in that movie doing what he was supposed to be doing, or even being conniving,
right,
much better.
The movie would have been a lot better, right? We could have we would have forgiven some of the nonsense dialogue.
I agree,
but how Jesse Eisenberg portrayed it was just so off-putting.
Because for a while there, everybody was trying to do Heath Ledger. Everybody had a take. Everybody had some weird voice they were going to do and some weird thing they were going to do. And it happened in fucking Marvel with Mickey Rourke and Whiplash. He's like, I need to be Russian and have a parrot and all this weird because I'm a method actor. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, none of this shit is even okay. But so that's Jesse Eisenberg was doing that. He was trying to be like, my Lex Luthor is going to be like the defining. And it was like, sit down.
Yeah.
Be humble.
Yeah, you just can't. You have to be the comic book version of Lex Luthor, and like the part looks good. We'll see how it plays out on screen, but to me, it looks good at this point. Hey, Steve, you see Hawkgirl's malice?
Hawkgirl looks good right there, man.
She does. She does.
I need to see more of the suit in action, man. The suit in still shots, it looks frumpy. I can't deny that it looks frumpy. I do like
the comic book accurate one. You know, I get what you're saying.
The Superman suit. Yeah, Like if you go back one panel, go back one panel. I'm not talking about Hawkeye. No. Like, see how it's like it's all bunched up in the arm, on the elbows, and on the wrists.
There's a lot of that.
Like a thick. I don't know. I like the colors. I like that it's bright. I like that. But I just need to see more of it in action.
It does look weird. It looks like he doesn't really fit him. Like it does look off.
He's wearing his dad's suit.
Yeah.
And I think Metamorpho looks fucking awesome, Sean. That first picture you have.
Great. That looks like straight out of a fucking comic book.
That's really good.
That's before they CGI polish it.
Mm-hmm. That's really good.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, what else did you have in there?
I don't know if this is Lex Luthor's suit, is his suit, or is it Superman's space suit? I don't know what that is.
Why would Superman need a spacesuit?
It looks like the Nom character from Man of Steel, those big Kryptonians.
Well, for Superman to go further into space, they gave him a suit so he can go further. I think to like certain parts of Krypton or some shit like that. Like it was in the comic. I mean, the cartoon.
I hope they don't do that. I hope they don't put him in a suit.
Yeah, well, if you'd watched Justice League, if you'd watched Justice League the animated cartoon, you would have known.
Well, I didn't. So
I'm gonna go with Lex Luthor's.
Yeah,
I'd say that's more Luthor's suit.
Green and purple.
If we get that, that'll be fucking awesome, Steve.
They could do it, Sean. They could do it.
Yeah.
So this looks good, but I'm curious, especially above and below the DC guys. Do you think that James Gunn both has the ability and that the powers that be will allow him to write the universe? Because a one good movie does not make a good DCU.
I think they're letting him write the universe. I don't think I don't think there's
I think it's happening now. They've done the show. They're doing this movie. He's got his hands in all the other projects. They've already wrapped. Like Jason Momoa's done filming his part in Supergirl. They're moving on that, and James Gunn is not directing it, but his fingers are all in that shit.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, he has Creature Commandos, like he has Peacemaker. He's pretty much writing the whole damn thing the way he's doing it. I mean, has it caught on yet? Peacemaker was great. I thought Peacemaker was great. Creature Commandos was cool.
The first movie hasn't dropped yet. Of course, it hasn't caught on yet. The first movie's not out.
Steve, I know you're a proponent for the shit, but you know how
I am.
I'm a little skeptic on it. I'm like,
Well, Fernanda didn't like Creature Commandos. I did. So
I liked it as an
animated
cartoon. Yeah, it was fun as an animated cartoon, but
it was fun.
I wanted more from it.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise hangs at 8,000 feet with 140 miles per hour winds in new Mission Impossible Final Reckoning sneak peek.
How did he not die?
I don't know how he's not died.
140 mile per hour winds in his face. Like, how do you breathe?
Dude, it doesn't make any sense. Like, but did you watch the trailer?
He's a cyborg. Yeah, I did.
I didn't see the trailer.
He's a goddamn robot.
Did you watch Final Reckoning? Did you watch Final Reckoning?
Oh yes.
It was great, right?
When I was recovering from my surgery, Sean, I had all this downtime. I put that bitch on. I'm like, I got all the time in the world.
Yeah.
It's a long movie,
It's a
Final Reckoning.
That was my problem with it, Steve. It was too goddamn long.
No, it wasn't. I wanted more. When I finally had the time to sit down, I was fully invested. When it was over, I was like, "What the fuck? More?
Oh, I'm in. More." That's the end. It was just long as shit. Like it was.
This one's gonna be longer. It's gonna be longer.
So it's gonna be 17 hours.
In this picture, does he have gray roots?
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's all pieces. There's no way that piece is hanging on, but it is. So.
Look at his lip. He's like,
Street Fighter. Andrew Joy and Noah Centineo reportedly in talks to play Ryu and Ken. The one guy is from that show on Netflix, man.
Warriors,
and that shit's
so good.
That shit is awesome. And these other guys, from The Recruit,
and DC guy here. He was an Atom Smasher in that famous Black Adam movie.
He was previously supposed to be He-Man.
I thought I was about to say that. Wasn't he supposed to be the He-Man?
He was, but now he's not.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to see a Street Fighter movie.
I do.
I think it's been kind of long. Should have been done at this point. But I don't want to I don't want to see a shitty Street Fighter movie. I actually want to.
What are you talking about? There's only been one awesome Street Fighter movie.
I don't know how awesome
with Van Damage.
No, the awesome Street Fighter movie is Street Fighter 2, the animated movie that came out in the 90s. That is the awesome Street Fighter movie.
That is the best.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Okay. What? So but Van Damme, you know, that's one of those guilty pleasure movies for me. I know it sucks, but I will watch that movie.
I would love to review that, and I would love to have that on VHS.
We did.
We did review it.
The animated cartoon?
Oh, not the animated one. We reviewed Van Damme.
Dude, I want that Street Fighter on VHS.
He's like, but he tells them, Bison, I'm gonna kick your ass so hard. So stupid. He's got an American flag tattoo for reasons. You're not a
You know what I didn't realize either? I have the Street Fighter, the movie, the game for the Sega Saturn.
Ooh,
I didn't even know it.
Oh,
it was in my Saturn. It's like,
But then after they made that amazing movie, Raul Julia's final performance, R.I.P., they dropped that great Kristen Kreuk movie, The Secret of Chun-Li with
that's right.
That one guy, and what's the guy with the eyes? He was one of the fucking Howling Commandos. He was in Walking Tall.
He was Dum Dum Dugan.
Dum Dum Dugan. What's his name?
He's the villain, wasn't he?
He played M. Bison. And you know who M. Bison was? He was like a shitty urban developer. He was like a bad real estate agent. And they got one of the members of Black Eyed Peas to play Vega.
It was so bad. All right, Steve, just a heads up. It's on VHS. $14. I need that.
Yeah, I'll fucking. Is that on eBay?
That's on eBay, bro.
I might have to get that too. That's it. The ones I want now, I'm just going and buying them. Just find them online, buy it.
It's in California too. You'll get it faster than me. Anyway, all right, moving on. Former Blade star Delroy Lindo says MCU reboot went off the rails and teases his now scrapped role.
Oh shit! So Blade's done. Blade's done.
Oh, I think so too. I really do. Like,
I don't think it's done. I just
it doesn't really have a place right now with what they're doing.
I don't think it's got a place.
Yeah, it needs to be somewhere.
But I mean, you look at right now. I mean, we're getting Doomsday next year, right? And we're gonna get Secret Wars the following year. So it's not that far for them to start production on a Blade, but it's just gonna be something different.
You need a younger actor to play Blade. I'm sorry.
Why? He's a vampire. He could be.
Mahershala Ali isn't. He's in his late 50s.
Yeah.
Hey, Lil, you know it's funny.
The wall's coming.
What was he supposed to be?
Oh, he was supposed to be. I don't even know. Oh, Jamal Afari. He was the man who raised Blade and taught him everything he knows about hunting vampires.
So he's
the Chris Christopherson.
Yeah.
No,
I was Whistler, but
I thought he'd been Whistler too.
That's the same role. That's the same character.
Very similar, yeah. But
yeah.
It's like, I'm so glad. It'd be like if Bruce Wayne had two butlers, like he had Alfred and he had Tim, but like, you know, before we find him in his story, like Tim got killed, but he's like, that's a good thing. Like, I still got Alfred.
Hey, Lil, I was thinking about this, man. You know, maybe Ryan Coogler's reason for casting Miles Catton was to bring him into the Black Panther role.
I was thinking that same thing.
Yo, I was thinking the same exact shit. I was like, that might be our next Black Panther, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, it's gonna be a bit before we get 3, because it's gonna be a bit before we get Black Panther 3. So I don't know.
I think so. I mean, I think that was just kind of maybe it was just coming out like, hey, I think we got another Black Panther here. This may be a good role for him. I don't know. We'll see.
Kind of at the point where it's like anybody but Shuri would be, you know.
Yeah, too. Anyway, Pacific Rim live action prequel series officially moved forward at Prime Video.
That could be cool. There's, you know, like, what's his name? Fucking Jackson from what's his name? He was the fucking Irish guy in the new Rebel Moon movie. What's the British guy's name that played in the Pacific Rim movie?
I don't know. Pacific Rim. I don't know.
Sons of Anarchy. What's his name?
Charlie Hunnam.
Charlie Hunnam. Yeah.
He does like 15 minutes of exposition in the beginning of that movie, where he's like, the first one hit in San Francisco, and then he's like, and now it's 30 years later. There's a whole bunch of story in there about the first, kaiju hitting and attacking and what we do as a response and building the machines. Could be cool.
We'll see.
All right.
Ben Affleck reveals the one thing he hated about playing Batman.
Was it that it was hard to go to the bathroom in the suit?
He hated the bat suit. The bat suits are horrendous to wear. They're hot for one thing. They don't breathe. They're made to look the way that they're supposed to look. The way we want them to look. There's no thought put into the human being inside of the bat suit.
Form over function.
He said.
Well, he also said that he started not liking the movies because they skewed too old. He was in an interview with because then he's doing the rounds for the accountant and stuff like that, and he said that he said it started skewing too old because his son was scared of the movies.
That is horse shit, for one. His son needs to grow up. His Batman is not scary. That's some bullshit. That's some privileged, whiny ass little baby time boo bullshit. But I'll say this: that bat suit right there in that picture is the best bat suit, the best live action bat suit, hands down.
It's interesting how they don't make it breathable though. I don't understand how the technology.
It's all rubber.
Yeah, he said by the time you're done, like you're just sweating, you're just pouring out sweat. I think Keaton said the same shit. Like he had like water in his boots. And he had to pour out fucking
sweat.
Water. I was like, God damn, you losing weight like a motherfucker in that shit. But hey,
I don't know what the answer is. I mean, you can't really CGI. I mean, I guess they could. Technology's there if they wanted to. They could just wear polka dot suits and then just CGI it all after.
They did Tony's suit like that. I don't know why they wouldn't, but
yeah, but that was more mechanical, right? Like I don't know.
Yeah, they could put
better fabric and maybe
they could put these guys in a nice breathable gray suit and then just with the little dots and then you CGI add shit to it.
Yeah, I agree. You could do that. Yeah. Sinners director Ryan Coogler promises plenty of scares in his X-Files reboot. I didn't even know he was doing a reboot till now. Like I was like, wait.
Oh. He just announced it.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about that? You guys love X-Files. How do you feel? No? Yes? Maybe?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I just don't. I want movies from Ryan. I think he's a really good director. So my guess is he's producing this. He's not directing these. He might direct an episode or two.
Right.
But
don't take away your focus from doing some really good movies because you've done some really great movies. So
Sinners could have edited Sinners down a little bit.
Right. It could have been an episode of X-Files, right? It could have been an episode of X-Files for sure.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
I wonder who is going to get the Mulder and Scully role. I mean, it's not going to be David Duchovny. So
I wouldn't mind seeing David Duchovny back. What the hell is he doing? I'd rather have him come
back. He's hosting a fucking mystery unsolved show on the History Channel. Yeah, it's like
but he can come back.
he come back and be on X-Files. Listen, take that check over what you're doing now. Good Lord.
But it's a reboot. It's a reboot. Like he's casting to do a new show. It's not the 12th season or whatever.
He'll definitely get a cameo, or maybe he'll be head of the government or some.
He'll be the cigarette smoking man.
That would be cool,
dude. That would be fucking crazy, right? It's not a reboot. It's a continuation, but new people in these roles, and he becomes
the head of it. Yeah,
the evil head of everything. That has all the secrets now. Like we've seen Mulder go from hero. No,
if it was still him as Mulder, he couldn't do it. He would because he can't. He didn't fall from grace even in the last season.
I agree. He
But
did.
But we're time jumping now. What if he did? What if something?
No, you have to explain
what if it was
that. You can't.
Did
you see the last episode? It ended on a positive note for him and Dana, and now you're going to be like, I'm just going to start a new show where he's evil.
What if it was her death?
We'll burn it down a little. We'll burn it down.
What was her death that caused it?
Dana Scully's death.
That caused him to
of aliens.
What if it happened that way?
We scared that away.
He was frozen.
Like, I can't take it. I'm terrified.
Yo, I mean, honestly, I'd rather see Jordan Peele do this, but we'll take it.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I want to see him. I know it's probably coming up talking that trailer, but we'll see. And there you go.
First teaser for him. How'd you guys feel about this?
It's. I'm interested.
Oh, look, did you remember this guy from Atlanta? Did you watch Atlanta?
Yes, I do.
Remember he was a white dude.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, he turned to a hood motherfucker and brushing his hair and shit. Yo, I was like, damn, that's crazy because it was the same kind of character in the same like that's kind of cool. I kind of like that, but it looks cool.
It threw me off that this was Marlon Wayans.
Yeah, Marlon Wayans going nutty. Loved it. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah. But it tells the truth. What would you do for fucking fame and all that other kind of to be better? Like
you see the pentagram there, and they're all like, posing and shit. I was like, oh shit,
crazy, right?
Devil worship's going on.
Tinfoil hat on, man. What are they trying to tell us? I'm saying, I think it looks great.
Conspiracy, Steve, tinfoil hat.
I love all this shit. I love all this shit. This looks so fucking good.
I can't wait to see it. Like it's very like right now because it's a trailer teaser, but it looks like very artsy. But like I'm pretty sure it won't be. Like I know Jordan Peele is gonna tell us this crazy ass story. So
yeah,
listen, looks good.
Very cool.
Although Marvel announced the return of Marvel Swimsuit Special this July.
Yeah, it was like one of Trump's executive orders or something. Like, some suit issues are back. That's what it feels like. That's cool though.
Yeah, cool. But there were some really weird pictures. I was like, I'm not gonna put those on here.
I think these skins are gonna also be in that game. I'm not playing it, so Rivals.
Oh, okay. Well, Cyclops had his junk out. Like it wasn't his junk, but it was just like he had like a skinny bathing suit. It was weird. I was like,
yeah, Speedo on, right?
I'm
short shorts, board shorts. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I didn't see that.
It wasn't board shorts. It was like Speedo, tight Speedos. I was like,
yeah.
So yeah, that's coming out in July. Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion brings us a new Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man suit. What do you think, Alo?
I kind of like that. I like that. I like how that looks. Very different.
I like the everything but the eyes. I don't like the extra lines around the eyes. I don't know why, but I don't like that.
So this Miles is going to meet the new Peter, the married Peter with kids. Interesting. Incursions.
Does he have like white? Oh, he does, like white gloves. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know.
What is it? Fingertips? Might be like the fingertips.
No, his whole fist, the whole top of it was covered. Look.
Yeah, but in the other photo, it doesn't. It's red.
Yeah, it's weird. Maybe it's
no. It's like the top of his hand. Like you see, like you can't really see how his fist in this picture on the left. You can see the top of his fingers. So.
We'll see.
Well, there's a new Mr. Freeze. Absolute Mr. Freeze continues the trend of altering the DC characters.
So, Absolute Mr. Freeze is a zombie. He's that weird guy from 28 Days Later sequel, the trailer that just dropped.
It's weird.
28 years later.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, but they're changing all the characters in this absolute shit. So they're going crazy on this shit. So I mean, what can you do?
All right.
Are you reading any of the Absolute books? Do you know anything about the storylines or anything?
Absolute Batman. I am. It's okay. I mean, I'm not having I only got 2 issues in. It's all right. I mean, the artwork looks cool.
They're doing everything. Like they got Wonder Woman, Superman. I think they did Absolute Flash.
Yeah.
So
yeah, absolute everything. That's all the news that I have. If anybody has anything else.
Well, Steve brought it up. There was a new trailer for 28 Years Later that dropped.
There was.
Steve, what did you think? Did you see that? Did you see it?
Yeah, it looks good. I like that there's like this weird. I mean, it does kind of, like shit just did not go well.
I know it's kind of interesting
island,
because
they're fine, but everybody else in the world seems to be pretty fucked.
That's what that's what kind of caught me off because I thought it felt like each movie didn't end. The last two didn't really end on such a dire note. Like the world would come out of it, but it clearly didn't. So, are you gonna see it in the theater? You know, wait. It comes out. When does it come out?
I'm gonna see it in the theater.
August.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Okay. Any other news?
Yeah, I'm looking through the community chat because there is a couple of things. I was looking to see. I don't know what this is, but Fernando posted a Star Wars: The Old Republic official Darth Malgus teaser. Did you guys see that?
I know they were talking about remaking.
I don't even know what it is. So, is that like for the video game or something?
I believe so. I know. I dropped off for a second because we completely lost power in my house. Everything went dark for a second.
Shit.
But did you guys mention the Carla Urbans looking like he's coming back to reprise his role as Dredd?
In a series on Amazon. Sean, did you see that?
Oh,
yeah. I did see
by
that.
the same guys who make The Boys.
I can't fucking wait for that.
I need that like now.
Although I was trying to do the giveaway. And
did you do it?
I don't know how to do it because it's connected to. I'm sorry, it's connected to the thing. So I was trying to do the giveaway from last week, but it's not really work. Oh, there's entries. There's 4 entries, but apparently, if you type in, I guess this is working. I don't know.
I don't know what you're doing. All right.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to take the names of the people that commented. Now you're doing a different thing.
Well, I'm trying to find that too, but unfortunately, nobody did it but me. So I got to go back in and go find it. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, and then also Matt Reeves. There's some rumors that he might just that Batman sequel is in trouble, man. There's so much bad rumors going on about that, about Matt Reeves' health, about just the delays. And nothing's like really substantiated or confirmed, but just a lot of they say not even bad press is good press, but like there's just a lot of only negative about Batman 2 so far. And Pattinson's got like 4 other movies that are he's doing right now, so it's just.
And it sucks because they just did that fantastic Penguin series. I mean,
they did, but I think we talked a little bit about it last week. I'd be okay. I would not lose sleep if that was it.
Yeah, but would be a shame because it was good.
I don't know if I'm looking forward to their version of the Joker or not. The weird guy with the fucked up face and the hair and Arkham that was dealing with the Riddler. It's just like everyone's trying to remake Ledger's Joker instead of doing the Joker.
Yeah. Just give Mark Hamill the job.
Lil, you are typing.
He doesn't want to do it anymore.
To your microphone.
No, I know.
Oh, sorry. I'll mute myself.
The live action. Let him put on the costume.
For what? What are you talking about?
Mark Hamill. Dress him up as the Joker.
That'd be a take on the Joker for sure. I think the guy that they got to play in that MasterCard commercial did a really good job. Or was it? No, it wasn't a MasterCard commercial. It was like a insurance commercial, like State Farm. Yeah, because Jake was in there. The Bateman commercial.
Yeah.
That was a good looking Joker.
Actually, most of that was pretty good.
I vote for myself. Fernando votes for himself. I don't know what we're doing. Alil's muted. Sean's coming back. Here we go. I think he's still not back.
Well, I have a wheel ready to vote for the spin, but I don't know where Sean went. And with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, you were doing something. You didn't. I was waiting until the end to do it.
Fuck, like you should have told me that from the beginning, bro. Well, you doing all this, man.
You dropped off. I don't know what you were doing.
Lack of communication.
Fuck, I could have did a giveaway too. Now I know how to do a giveaway, so which is good. I can do it now, and everybody can type their shit in.
So you can do a giveaway here without my wheel spin?
Yeah, no, you can do yours now, but next time we do a giveaway, we can do a hashtag and put it in the comments. And
Fernando loves the show. He loves watching people flop around like dead fish, figuring out what we're doing. Fernando likes to stop at car wrecks too, just admiring the chaos.
All right, well, we're gonna do our giveaway, and I'm gonna share our screen.
So, what is this giveaway for? What are we giving away? Which book is it? Is it
you have your choice of whatever you want. I'm going to be honest.
Business.
Yeah. You have Sean's Garage. You can have whatever you want. You have a choice of an Amazing Spider-Man I can draw for. The Mummy I will draw for.
I thought it was for one of those Batman.
I thought it was for the Batmans.
Yeah, it's for the Batmans.
Got a lot of shit, man.
No, it's for the Batmans.
Well, why don't we just do the Batmans?
It's my giveaway. Shut up.
You said what it was last week. Now you're changing it.
Ultimate Black Panther. If you want that.
Shut.
I also already have 2 already done. I have a Deadpool. Kills the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, it's AJ's brother you got on that wheel. You don't have no 8 in his name. Phone.
And I have a Batman Hush.
Oh, sorry.
So you have your option. Just let me know what you want. I can draw you.
There you go. Got the 8. Got the 8 out.
Hey, there AJ is. It's fucking crazy.
All right. So Ed, since you've joined us tonight, give me a number 1 through 10.
8.
8. So I'm going to shuffle it 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll spin for the winner. Who's going to win the giveaway?
Game show voice is
terrible.
AJ!
It's the complainer. No.
All right, AJ's the winner.
All right, AJ.
Let me know right now while you're on which one do you want. Again, you can have your pick of
one of the Batmans. That's what you get.
One that's already no, it's not, dude. One you already want. You either can take don't listen to Steve. Like he
I literally don't have anything to give you. So
you have your choice of Deadpool Kills, you have your choice of Batman Hush, or you have your choice of other one you want blank. Spider-Man, the Mummy. I have a G.I. Joe over any character you want. And I also have an Ultimate Black Panther and a Green
Carl,
Lantern.
that was in the last week's episode. We had everybody comment there, and so we'll end up doing other giveaways down the road similar to this.
But AJ, tell me which one you want. If you can't make up that decision, just hit a little up on Facebook or hit us up.
He said that Batman's nice. Yeah, AJ, if you can hit us up through Facebook or Instagram. And so we can get your information because we don't want to, solicit that on here. And
I'll draw something on the back for you too as well, man. So
be a little dick.
Well, if I was drawing it, that's what it would be for sure. Because that's all I can draw.
And I'll sign it.
You're gonna hit us up on our Facebook ASAP. All right, perfect. So hit us up on Facebook and. We'll get that info out, get your mailing info out, and Sean will get it mailed out.
Yes, we'll do one next week as well. We'll have a little bit more clean. We'll actually do it in the beginning of the show. We'll do a Facebook thing, and then we'll go from there.
The hashtag
or hashtag.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So there you go. AJ is the first winner. Congratulations,
AJ.
And I guess that is it then for tonight.
Credits are rolling.
Credits are rolling on the movie behind Steve.
Hey, but you know what?
Best of the best.
Guess what happens at the end of the credits on Best of the Best?
Well, what's up, Alan?
Music video. So good. There's a music video for the best of the best song, and for some reason in the middle of it there's a couple that dances. The whole music video is a montage of the movie, and then out of nowhere there's this couple dancing, and then that's it. They're just there, and then they're never in the rest of the video. It's fucking weird.
All right.
Well, that is it for tonight. This is Lil.
This is Sean.
This is Ed.
And this is Steve. And until next week, everybody, stay safe, be nice to each other, and keep it geeky.
And make